Russell Martin and Steven Gerrard are the two front runners. I would be concerned for Rangers. I don't think Russell Martin's the guy. I know he has a style of football that people like, the possession-based football, and it did well at Swansea and MK for that. But I think at Southampton it was a disaster at a top level. The how slowly they played out for the back, how easily they were caught out, and it set up Southampton to be one of the poorest teams in English Premier League history. I don't think that's a great audition for someone. I'm not sure whether the fact that he had a spell at Rangers has anything to do with this, whether that brings him, or whether it's just his style that brings him, style of play. I think his style.
I think he's got an identity. I think that's one thing.
He has
got an identity as a manager, as a coach. That he's got. His teams have an identity. Whether you don't think that's maybe suited.
I think there are identities that will work far better. I do think here's a thing about Rangers at their best, and when they had their good spells in this season, which not been very often, generally in Europe and against Celtic, has been when they've been out of possession.
Teams coming at
them and they counter attack. Now, if you play Russell Martin's way and it works, that can be very successful. You draw teams in, you ping behind them, you use your pace.
Yeah, but teams that are going to sit in at Ibrox, he maybe thinks they might struggle, and that happens a lot.
That happens a lot. So, in the big games, it can work, but it already works in the big games because they've already had two guys in Philip Clement and Barry Ferguson who have done that very successfully. It would depend. Listen, the biggest thing, if you have an identity, you need the players to make that identity, to transfer that identity from a theory into practice. Now, will Russell Martin get the back three or whatever he needs with, and the holding midfielders and the passing players and the pacey wingers that he needs to make that happen in time for it to happen? That would be my question, because whoever comes in, Barry Ferguson made the point, we've made the point, everybody makes the point, Doug's in the street make the point, this is not a project.
No.
You get no time.
No.
If the new guy comes in and he's still trying to settle this in October, he's in trouble.
No, that can't happen.
So that can't happen.